Hey everybody, so today we're going to see how corrosive is black powder. So I shot this on my previous video, 24 shots on the 4th. It is now the 17th, so that's 13 days ago. Honestly, it was just blanks, it wasn't round ball in there, all that stuff, but you still have the black powder in there. So they say you have to clean your revolver either the day of or the next day to really protect it from the corrosiveness of black powder. So after 13 days, first time taking out the holster, let's go ahead and see how corrosive it is. So as you can see, majority of it doesn't look bad. Alright, but I can already tell, you probably can't tell on the camera yet, that cylinder looks bad. So let's go ahead and take it out. There we go. It was difficult to take out, which is not normal. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this out. As you can tell right there, a lot of surface rust. This was only 13 days. Let's see. This part right here, see little spots, but nothing major. These are the original nipples from Pieta. I got my slit shots on my other one. But yeah, that looks really bad. And let's see, if you look in there, there's a lot of rust I'm going to have to clean out of that. I am going to be busy for a while. You can see there some on my hands. So yeah, definitely the next day you should go ahead and clean this. This was a good test though. Alright, let's check out the revolver itself. Look at the back here, see how bad that is. There's a little bit, but not a lot. Go ahead, check front. And as you can see right there, there's a lot. So all that going to have to be scrubbed out and clean and everything. See, top, most of that is probably just residue. Not really seeing a lot of rust. Some cleaning I gotta do. So yeah, not really that much, but everything where the powder comes out, like the front of the cylinder and right here, is pretty bad. Check out the barrel. The front of it isn't bad, but let's go ahead and get it set up with a flashlight stuff so we can look inside. Alright, after messing with angles and stuff, this is probably the best I can do. So it is a Remington style, but you can see in there, there's a lot of rust I'm going to have to clean out. There's also rust where the hammer goes down into that slot, as you can see right there. And there. Let's go ahead and take it apart a little bit. There's a ongoing thing that you don't need to do it every time you clean, and it's like a 50-50. Half of the people say take it completely apart when you clean it. Other half say you don't need to do that. Just clean all this and the cylinder area, all that stuff, and you'll be fine. So since we shot it and we waited a little bit, let's take it apart and see what the inner bits look like. Alright, I got it all apart and everything, and from what I notice, when you look at these pieces here, you definitely don't need to take it apart every single time you shoot it. There's a little bit of, powder residue on there and all that stuff, but nothing bad. But I am not seeing any rust to the point of like how it is on my revolver. You know, all of these are relatively clean. There's some, I can still feel the grease on it. So probably if you grease them up, I mean, even the screws are not bad. Probably a little bit on this that could be scrubbed out. Yeah, there's a little bit of surface rust on this, but this is the hand that rotates the cylinder, so it's right by a slot where a lot of the powder can get into. But then again, this, like I said, it is not like the bigger parts of my revolver. See the hammer, Erden, little rust right there that you can get off without taking it apart. All down here, I'm not seeing any rust. Nothing at all. So, when people say you gotta take it completely apart every time you shoot to clean it, after looking at this and everything, you really don't need to. But this piece right here, and this piece right here, you got to. Even with looking inside here, there's really no rust. So there's a little bit right here. This is smidget. But that's about it. So what we learned today is either the same day or the day after, you gotta clean it after you shoot it. We also learned today, you really don't need to take it completely apart every single time you shoot to clean these little bits and pieces, because the surface rust is just not getting to them, because the black powder is not really coating them like they are with this and the cylinder. So that's it for today. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Oh lordy, I'm going to be at this for a while. Damn. This probably wasn't a little test I should have done. Well, let's get to it.